Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to give you guys a little update about some of the products I had purchased from Ross, and I wanted to share with you guys a little update on the products. I have tested them out, I have tried them, and I just wanted to give you guys a little update as to whether or not I think that they are worth the price, if they're worth trying out, and kind of what I thought about them in general. So it's not a lot of product, it's just a few things. So we'll just go ahead and get started. First item is this Beauty Treats Daylight's Bright Palette. I shared this with you guys. I told you this was at Ross. I think I paid like $5, $5.99 or something. It does not have a mirror, but it does have all of these eyeshadow pans. They're a decent size. They're your average size. And if you can see, I have been playing in it. You can see my fingers in there and where the brush was. I have tried out quite a bit of shades. I want to say at least 10 I've tried so far out of all the shades. So overall, I will say that it is a good palette. I won't say that every shade is pigmented. I will say that the mattes are a little bit chalky and a little bit patchy, but if you go over several times, if that's something you don't mind, they are decent shadows. So if you are on a budget and you just need a colorful palette, or you just need something that has a variety, I would say definitely give this a try. I do know they have other colors as well, like other palettes as well. I just chose the bright one because I didn't have a lot of brights in my collection, and so I wanted to try something different. The price point is a plus. I would say I give that a thumbs up. The quality of the shadows, I would say I would give them a thumbs up as well. I think that the shimmers have a great payoff. I think the mattes are a little bit patchy, like I said, but they're definitely workable and blendable. You do get a variety of shades. So overall, I would say this is worth giving a try. I would say that if you are looking for an affordable palette and are on a budget, I would definitely try out Beauty Treats that is found at Ross. I don't know where else they can be found at. The downside to this, and I will swatch a few colors for you guys, not all of them because it will take very long. The downside to this, I will say, is the smell. That's my only complaint. It smells like chalk, in my opinion. And that's one of the things I do not enjoy at all. You can get past that. Obviously, it's going on my eyes, so I can't really smell it so much because it's not like on my lips and, you know, like that. But overall, I will say that I don't like that part about it. But other than that, it didn't irritate me. I didn't have any reactions on my eyes or anything like that. This is like a shimmer gray, but it comes off kind of brown, which is not bad. It comes off, you know, a little brown, but in the pan, it's a little bit of a slate gray. Still very nice in my opinion. Are chalky, I will say. I have to admit they're a little chalky, but they are still very nice nonetheless. If you don't mind a little chalky and a little fallout, then you will like these. And as I stated, the shimmers are pretty, you know, you barely put your finger in there. They're a little bit harder to work with as far as, like, if you were to swatch them, they're not going to have the best payoff. But overall, on the eyes, I have done several looks with these, and I will do one for you guys here coming soon. I will have one of those put up for you. But these are just a few of these shimmer shades. When you put your finger into them, they are very buttery. They're very soft. Like I said, they're a little chalky, all of them, but they're not overly bad. And the color payoff, I think, is very decent. So I'm going to go into, and they do stain. I put a red eyeshadow on yesterday, and I still had a little bit of staining on my eye this morning that I had to get off, but, you know, that was okay. I would recommend you trying it, especially if you're on a budget. Okay, let me quickly do a few of the mattes. I'm going to do this real bright yellow. On the eyes, they do so much better than what they do when I'm actually putting my fingers into them. They feel very soft. Even the mattes, they feel very soft. I think if this brand can work on the smell, but also work on just the chalkiness of the eyeshadows, I think that they can do really, really well. I think that they would sell a lot more. They would be more talked about because it's not a big brand that you hear about. Okay, so here's some of them. They're on my fingers. As you can see, they are going to stain. So there's the baby pink. It's a matte. There's the bright pink, blue, mustardy orange, and then yellow, and then the bright orange. Like I said, you could see how they're patchy, but I still think they're really good. And I still think that they can definitely be worked with. If you notice that, I'm taking it off, and they're going to stain. The brighter colors do stain a lot more, which doesn't bother me. I think it's definitely worth giving a try. The next item is this Daisy Fuentes eyeshadow palette. This was $5.99. And this is just the one that has the pink packaging, because I know she has different color tones, and so it does have a mirror, and then these are the colors. So you got a lot of really pretty, just neutral and really pretty. Then you got this pop of blue here. So initially when I bought this, I swatched it just to see what the colors would look like. And when I swatched it, I was like, oh, this is going to be a dud. This is no good. Because the swatches were not very good. But before I decided to get rid of it, something told me to try it on my eyes one day. And so I went ahead and did that. And I wish I had took a picture of that to show you guys, which I did not. I was pleasantly surprised at how much better they did on the eyes versus actually swatching them. So I think that the palette I just talked about is a lot better as far as pigmentation. But I think overall these are very buildable shades, very decent shades. You get a good size pan of shades. I will swatch a few for you guys just to show you. Like I said, the swatching doesn't do it justice because once you get it on the eyes, so that's what. So I'm going to show you, try to show you guys some, but I have to say, be honest, that the swatches are not going to come out very good because this is a palette that you definitely have to apply to the eyes. Okay, so there's a couple of them. See how just like barely there they are? They're not even there really. So I will say that when I put it on the eyes, I was much happier. However, with that being said, I will say that it's the same price as the one that I just showed you. If I were to pick between the two, yes, the aesthetic of this I think is much prettier. You have the gold and the real pretty packaging. You have the mirror, which that one did not. And this one does not have that chalk smell, but it smells like brand new shoes when you get brand new shoes. I know that sounds so odd and so weird, but that's like when you get a brand new pair of leather shoes, that's what this smells like. And it's not bad compared to that. I would rather smell this, which is kind of odd, but yeah, so the smell's not bad. But if I were to pick between the two brands, the Daisy brand or that one, I would definitely pick the Beauty Treats over the Daisy brand. And that's just because they are good shadows. They are blendable. They do, you know, the payoff is good. But they have to be worked up a little bit more to get so much of the color payoff. But overall, I think the colors are beautiful in this palette. I'm definitely going to keep it, play with it a little bit more. And if I find myself not using it, I will definitely pass it on to someone who can benefit from it, like I always do. Because right now, my collection is a little bit out of hand. That is why I'm on the no buy. But yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful palette. Like I said, I know that she has other color selections. She had an all neutrals, browns only, and tans. And then there was another palette she had, I can't remember. This doesn't have a name, but this is the one with the pink and gold packaging. So yeah, overall, it was okay. I wouldn't say that it was great. I would say Beauty Treats was a lot better. But I would probably pass on the Daisy unless you just like the color selection and you're okay with working a little bit harder on the payoff, then I would say go ahead and give this one a try. I don't hate it, but I wouldn't say it's my absolute favorite. The Beauty Treat Sunrise Glow Getter. I shared this with you guys. It's supposed to be a bronzing and highlight palette, but all of the bronzers have a little bit of sheen to it, not shimmer, but sheen. So I do use like these ones here for bronzing. This one's a little dark. So what it does is it just gives you like that sun-kissed glow on the skin. Not so much where it's looking all glittery and you're all sparkly all over, but it just gives you that sun-kissed glow like in the summertime when you're all tanned and all of that. So I do like that. The highlighters worked really, really good as well. I will link the video of when I purchased it up in the cards and down in the description so that you can go back and see exactly what the price is if you wanted to. I will try to go back to that video as well and list the prices. It was a very nice palette. I think that it's definitely worth the price tag, especially because you get so much of it. The packaging isn't the best. It's kind of bulky, kind of big, but overall, I would say they were decent. It smells like, the other one smelled like chalk. Maybe chalk as well with a mixture of something, I don't know. But anyways, other than the smell, these are really nice. They are powdery. They are a bit chalky, as the other product was as well. But on the face, they look so, so beautiful. And, you know, they are something that doesn't give you complete quick payoff, you know, in color, but it will give you buildable color. So this is what the highlighters look like. Don't mind that, that's the stain. But see, they're not bad at all by any means. They're really, really beautiful. Let me do a couple of the bronzers. They're not bad by any means. But they are definitely, like, there's a couple of the bronzing shades that are way too light for my skin. I think it's definitely worth trying, especially if you are on a budget, but you want a variety of so these are going to be the bronzer shades. And I know these don't look like bronzers, but on the skin, they do come off really nice and look like bronzer shades. Less than $10, I think that you're getting a good deal. Now keep in mind as well, I have showed you guys before my Profusion Highlight and Contour Palette. That is from Target. You can get it on profusion.com, Target, Amazon. It is $5 and it's absolutely beautiful for highlighting and bronzing. Then I would say go with the Profusion Highlight and Contour. This is at Target for $5. They have a #1, which is for light skin tones, and then a #2 for more medium skin tones. These are the 3 highlighters. This is a banana powder for setting, and then these are the 2 bronzers. I for sure know these are great quality, great pigmentation. They are a little powdery, but they're still good, and they go on the skin so beautifully. That's one of the highlighters there. I don't know if you can really see it right there. But I mean, it's a great, great palette. And if you want something you know is going to be good, then I would try that out. And that's only $5. On this item, I would say definitely give it a try. If you're looking for a variety and you want to spend, you know, less than $10, I would say it's worth giving a try. For these lip products, I bought in a kit. These were the lip stains that I bought from the brand Beauty Involved. And it came with, I think 6 of them, but I gave 1 away. And they're just pretty mauve and nude colors. This is what they look like. Just beautiful shades, beautiful colors. Now, I was pleasantly surprised with how good these were. They're not drying on the lips. They're not overly matte. They're not sticky. They're not anything. They were really good. But I'm going to try one on with you guys here real quick. This is the #3. It says liquid lipstick. They have like a really soft vanilla sweet cookie smell. I had a little bit of something from earlier on my lips. When I first bought these, I cannot stop using them. They have like a, they're not sticky, they're not drying, they sit down really nice. They do transfer a little bit. They don't necessarily dry down completely, but later on in the day, I can still see the color payoff there. A beautiful, beautiful color. Like I said, it doesn't feel drying, it doesn't feel sticky, anything, and it just feels really nice, really comfortable on the lips. I'm so happy with those. If you are looking for affordable liquid lipsticks, definitely check them out. Again, the brand is Beauty Involved. These were one of my most favorite things I purchased, and I would definitely try more from Beauty Involved. As far as the liquid lipsticks, I think I've seen some palettes, I'm not sure, but I may even consider trying those after I get off the no-buy. And once I get some of this makeup, you know, passed along. But yeah, guys, so that is going to wrap up this video. I'm sorry that it was a long one just talking about the products. I think that they were well worth it, as well as the Beauty Treats eyeshadow palette and the highlighting palette. I would definitely say pass on the Daisy Fuentes, unless you are someone who doesn't mind working a little bit more to get actual color payoff, then I would say give it a try. But these were some great affordable items and finds, and so I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to all of my supporters. If you are new to my channel, thank you to my new subscribers, and I hope that you hang around to see more videos. I'd love you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join us. This is going to complete this video. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.